Hola, bonjour, bowuni, ni hao, assalamu alaikum, ching tao. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome to Yeah, I Said It, and I am your host, Kaya. Okay, so, whew, I felt like I was Jesus in the Jamaican store. That was funny. But I just want to share with you guys how people in public really wish that they can touch you. They wish that they can have your energy. Like they figure if you're vibrant, that it would rub off on them. But how do you expect something to rub off on you if you're not embracing it? You can't just touch a person with it and think magically you just gonna be like that. No, you got to put work into it to accept it. You got to already have in your heart that that's going to be your mindset. You know. And sorry about yesterday, the video, you guys. I just got my baby. Her name is Royal Baby Blue, and it was so crazy because what's her name? Maji got the tea. She she mentioned in a video the other day that's her favorite color, and I'm like, oh my god, God told me to name my dog Royal Baby Blue, so that was kind of like freaky to me, and like kind of like it messed my head up. Like I was like, oh my god, like, and I know it means something, I just don't know what it means. But shout out to Margie, got the tea, or I think that's how you say it. Y'all know I always get it twisted, but if I can get the credit out properly, I will. But he gets credit over here. But yeah, you guys check her out over there. I love her spirit. What I like about her is she don't seem to be she's comfortable with herself enough, you know, whereas not affecting anyone or her in a bad way, if that make any sense. But anyway, moving along. Grab your drink, grab your tea, grab your cigarettes, your food, your slippers, your snacks, whatever you need, to make yourself comfortable in the environment you enter, enjoy my video. Go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you right back here. I am back, and I hope you are too. Yeah? Okay, so I don't want to make this video long. I know I always say that, but I'm like, for real this time. Like, because it wasn't really nothing, really, you know, like that long or whatever. Wait, I had to make sure I was in the video. Make sure I can see myself. Yeah, so I was in the store getting myself something to eat, which I rarely eat out. I don't do it once. I like on a regular. I don't do it on a regular, and I figured I'd treat myself. I've been working hard to get my birthday gift, which I have my dog, and I will be doing a video, an intro on her, but I want to wait because I just got her, so I gotta accumulate some slides. So, but yeah, I would love to introduce my baby to you guys. And actually, if I have time, I'm gonna look up what she really is in the spiritual world. It's like Star Trek, that little thing with the pointy ears, the real short thingy, like Harry Potter or whatever. But she was brown in my dreams, and she was real, real, real teeny. And I knew she was friendly because she let me pick her up and put her on the steps. So I don't know, but this is who my dog is. And mind you, she is so freaking smart already. And she's only like 14 weeks. So she definitely gonna be spiritual like her mama. And I had to get me a spiritual dog. I need some help in this underworld, and she's my guy. So anyway, moving along, and don't try it because she's already covered. You might not want to do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let me stop. I'm always talking. Anyway, yeah, for real, don't do it, y'all. But so I'm in the store. I'm getting something. See, I ordered my food. It took me a long time. Sorry, y'all. Ooh, it took me a long time. Sorry, y'all. That's my camera. Sorry. It took me a long time to it took me a long long time to order my food, right? So I finally ordered my food, which mind you, it came up to $42. I was like, what the fuck? But I said, fuck it. I'm the type, if I want it, I want what I want. And I didn't want to tell them never mind or nothing like that. But I was like, damn, I'm glad I don't eat out like that. But yeah, I ordered snapper stew, and they didn't even have no rice, so they gave me beans. So that automatically should have been a discount. But hey, I am everyone's karma. How you treat me is how the ancestors are going to treat you. So I got a cornbread, small ass piece of cornbread, and the two juices, the sea moss. Matter of fact, I got my juice downstairs. I got to blend that up with my celery. So yeah, so I'm getting my food. So I'm telling you, like I said, some alcohol and a room full of people. Oh my goodness, I'm funny. So I'm just making people laugh. I'm inspiring people, like complimenting people and things like that. Even a little younger, I had to minister to her. You know what I mean? Because she had her hands all on the hips, being all fresh, move your hands. She looked at me like, bitch, you don't know me, da, da, da. And I said, I know I don't know you. And I know she looked at me like, how the fuck she say? But I was like, and I explained to her how there is men out there. Her mother joined in the conversation and said she's right. It is men out here that prey on. I said, but women too. She said, oh yeah, women too. Right about that. So I love the fact that her mother was receptive, and that's what we're missing in the community. Some women get mad when you give them constructive criticism about their children, but yet still, bitch, you ain't even a good mother, and you know you not. So how God gonna deal with you? I ain't got time. Okay, so moving along. So this one girl kind of found out she was um, friends with the young lady at the store, and I got there like an hour before they were closing. So she definitely was hanging out there for a while, if not till the end, closing. So I'm making her laugh. She's like, "Oh my God, I love your personality," blah 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 blah. So the lady, I'm running my mom. I'm interacting with the people, mind you. They called me over to try to tell me they didn't have no beans, but I didn't hear shit they said because I'm surrounded around people busy talking, right? Not surrounded around people, but it was people just standing around or whatever. But I had their attention. So the young lady that came from the kitchen, she was trying to touch me at the same time as the girl that was there to see, wait for her friend or whatever. And I said, look at you trying to touch some of my energy. Look at you, you want some of my energy. And she laughed and said, yes, girl, because I love it. And I just laughed like, all right, I give you a hug. And I gave her a nice big hug. And she was like, thank you. It was so funny, but you know what? That made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? And it makes me it reminds me of you know um, love from like my father or God, and it just makes me feel good to make somebody else feel good, you know. And we all need a hug. I mean, I'm telling you, a hug makes everybody feel better. I don't care how angry you are. You know what I mean? You might be over the top angry, but you'll come down some, even though you'll still be angry. I know because I used to be over the top. When I say blackout, they done told me I did this and did that, and I'm like, what? All I know is I won. So yeah, but that wasn't, that wasn't recently. It was like, uh, years ago, because I try not to get that angry anymore, but I still can't like. It'll take me a couple days to put the pieces together as far as what happened. I don't know if that's for everybody else, but when I get to that raging part of me, oh yes, I really it takes sometimes it takes me a month to figure some stuff out. I'm like, damn, what what happened to get to that? And then it just plays back eventually. So, that made me feel good to hug her. And then the Jamaican woman, she was like smiling and everything. So it was like, you can always come back here. And I said, thank you, thank you, thank you. She was like, I love your personality. I love your energy. I mean, I just had them in there cracking up. I mean, that place just came alive because when I walked in there, it was dry, y'all. First of all, it wasn't that many people. Okay. It was like two people in there. Then all of a sudden, it's like eight people. So, but that is a busy store, so it don't have anything. Well, it might. I don't know. I didn't think it had anything to do with my energy. Well, maybe my personality too, because the guy was sitting outside. I guess he's a hobo or whatever. I don't know. Or you get some people that just hang out places that's poor and they go out the neighborhood to hang out. And the community in the neighborhood that they in looks out for them. And then so he asked me for coffee, and I'm looking like, oh, nigga, the fuck. Fuck no. For what? I don't take care of no man. I'm not doing it. No, no, no. I said, all these places hiring. I'm not giving you anything. And you better not go in my car because my windows was down. I said, you better not go in my motherfucking car. I'm going to beat your ass. I need to stop talking to people. Like, you know. But I know how to diffuse it though, because you get some niggas that look for trouble. And those kind of people, I don't embrace it. I just shut up because like you ain't even got nothing to live for. Like, I ain't doing that. I've been there. So you just need to heal. And you know, people like that, they is it's some things I just can't say right now, but then everything will fall in place. But I don't really bother with those people. I would have only way I bother with them is if I'm to that anger where I'm blacking out, then I deal with them on that level then because I'm completely in the low chakra, completely. I mean, buried under it and all that shit. You feel me? So, but for the most part, I don't give them the time of the day. I ain't got time. Like, bitch, I ain't get into that shit. And I roll right out, or I slide right out. You know how you ever go somewhere and motherfuckers? I never forget that day I wore my rabbit. My ex boyfriend mom bought me a rabbit uh jacket for Christmas, and I had went to some bar in Huntington Park. It used to be Foreplay, and this exotic dancer, I forget his name, but he was mad because I ain't gonna holler at him. So he was just being arrogant because I was there with another male stripper that I was just fucking. That was it. But I just didn't fuck with him no more after that because I didn't like how it went down, and I felt like I'm coming here to see you, and it could have, you could have like stepped in at some point, but he wasn't really around. But like I ain't trying to hear that shit. You invite me somewhere, you should be all up in my ass. That's how I feel. So anyway, so the guy I was playing pool with him, and I'm being outgoing, and he just had a whole attitude, and I think he remember who I was because I remember when I was throwing a party, and because I wanted to get into throwing parties, and my ex boyfriend like totally demolished my party. My ex boyfriend left me with no music. Like it was just crazy. He dead now, by the way, but it was just crazy, And you hang in Philly, you're a producer. Why you couldn't invite people? You know what I'm saying? It's a party. Why I gotta be all the people I know? I don't know these people. I'm putting signs and flyers up. Like what the fuck? So I didn't have the money to pay the dancers that showed up. But y'all didn't perform. Y'all ain't do nothing. You just showed up. Like, but I understand. They could have been somewhere else. So I think that was him trying to retaliate from that. Like, I think that's where he knew me from. So he must have said something to the girls or whatever. And let me tell you, it was like four of them bitches, and I had to fight them bitches. And mind you, my brother ex girlfriend from like elementary school, I went out with her, and she don't really like me because she just don't. And not only that, we fought. So once you fight certain people, you might be cool with them, but deep down inside, they really don't fucking like you. But just the fear alone would put that boundary there, so they won't cross it. But they waiting and trying to manifest somebody else to whoop your ass since they couldn't. So she ain't swing on the girls. She just used her body weight because she's a big bitch. I don't give a fuck if you hung there or not. Push them bitches. Don't just stand there like you a fucking bouncer, bitch. So I ain't like that shit. So I started fucking these bitches up all by myself. But long as she was using her body weight, that was good enough for me. I took that shit and I worked with that shit. And then I finally got her car door open and I grabbed the golf club and I hit them bitches. And then I chased them. I got out her car. I mean, I got the golf club out the car, and let me tell you, them birds ran. They ran in the store, back in the bar. Now, mind you, at that time I was only like 107, 110. It was crazy, yo. I said, yeah, you know what I mean? Like jealous. They was jealous because first of all, I don't care if you my homie or not. If a shorty ain't disrespecting you and she in her place in her lane, I ain't doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I never really been like that. Now now if you family and you come tell me somebody did something to your ass, I don't know. I just never had to be in that situation. I don't know. But I have done it though. I ain't gonna lie. I've done it. I've been in a situation. I've been on both ends, basically. But I just Uh, it was just crazy. Then that same coat I had on, some girls picked it off me. I was fighting this guy. I thought I was trying to holler at some dude in the bar. No, I said I knew him from somewhere. Come to find out, like me always, it took me months to figure out who that boy was. Kind of find out my mom used to hang with his mother, and my sister is his sister's best friend. And they thought I was trying to holler at the nigga. No, bitch. You first of all, you just met me. Today is your first day chilling with me, and we went to the bar. How the fuck you even trying to claim me like that? We never discussed a relationship, bitch. Like that's why I say to myself now, I just don't have time how motherfuckers is moving. Nobody would never, ever try to intimidate me into a relationship or slick me into one. If we ain't discussed it, and you catch me with another nigga, did we ever discuss being together? All right then. So who you ain't catch me doing shit, ho. I don't give a fuck if you buying me shit. Okay, well, I buy people shit and I ain't laying in the bed with everybody I buy shit for. Oh well. Like we're not gonna keep playing this game. But anyway, I end up fighting these bitches, and yo, they wasn't even trying to hit me. I was fucking them bitches up. All they was doing was picking my coat like a fucking bird. I mean, they was picking my motherfucking coat, yo. I end up cutting it up, putting it in shreds. I don't even know where that's at. I think I left it on my brother's baby mom house at her nasty ass house, in her little attic. I had fabric and leather and uh, all kinds of little pieces of fabric there. It wasn't a lot though. Had books and shit. Never. I tell you, man. Anyway, they picked through my shit wearing it, wanting to be me. Anyway, so people want to touch you for good reasons and bad reasons. You know, so it's up to you to figure out. I don't know how I just got to that point, but the spirit told me to say it like that. Sorry, I ain't no sorry. The spirit told me to say it like that, and that's just what it is. But so it's got a lot on got a lot on my mind, y'all. It's good though. I'm not stressing or nothing like that. I'm about to do a mother 180 literally. And I'm just a little nervous about it, but I'm excited. So I'm just thinking about it a lot. If y'all only knew, I got to share something with you guys. Like I'm all over the place, like always. I be always thinking, but yo, I got to show y'all one of the rituals I did. And after I did the ritual, it showed me a face. So this face is showing me somebody on here that's doing witchcraft, trying to do witchcraft for me. It ain't working. But it's working enough where you're revealing yourself. So the more work you do on me, the more I'm going to figure out who you are. And when I show you, you're going to know it's your ass. You're going to know it's you. But I do know that you wear glasses. Now the thing is, are you wearing sunglasses all the time, or are you wearing reading glasses all the time? So You do like to wear glasses all the time. So it did show me that, and it showed me like something around the face. But then I got to keep playing with the photo. Oh, wait till I show you guys. I can't wait. But anyway, people want to touch you for good reasons and bad reasons. And you have to discern on what it is because, demons jump on people. When I'm telling you, like when I birth, you know, um, when I birth the deliverance, I be walking past certain people and I be looking like, damn, is that spirit about to go in them? Because what it is this the spirits that's trying to get me to act out are getting frustrated. So I'll walk past somebody and they find somebody that's easier to manipulate. You feel me? And the spirit will jump out of me and jump in them. And this is real shit. That's why when Fallen came out, I told my people, this shit is real, yo. And that's when I got my awakening on these spiritual movies that's coming out and all of that. That's when I started saying, nah, they orchestrating this stuff. This stuff, that's when I really, 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 really was sure, I think. Because there was a couple of movies I watched after that where I was like, yup, 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 yup. So, yeah. But yes, falling is real. And spirits have left out of me into other people. Okay. And it'll show me who is going inside. It's the crazy part. And I'll be like, oh shit. Sometimes I'll be driving and the spirit will come out my mouth and I'm like, oh shit. And it's in this community right here. I'm like, well, I hope it's good. But hey, when you get delivered, the demons got to go somewhere, right? Because these spirits cannot survive without an entity, without us. It needs something, whether it's an ant, whether it's a roach, a mice. That's why a lot of spirits, they go. Thank you, God. They they um they shapeshift into roaches, like roaches, because it's so many of them. It's they spirits. A lot of spirits being these roaches, y'all. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. Meaning that's hot, yo. That's litty lit. It's amazing. It's I don't think it's impulsive if it's part of the universe. It is what it is. But I felt good, you know, uh, to have positive people want to touch me so that they could continue their day on being happy. She just wanted to be happy after I left out of there. You know. Ooh, excuse me. Spirit going to somebody. Uh. Hope not my dog, cause she ain't drunk. She gonna have whatever spirits I have anyway. She gonna be a good girl. All that barking at other dogs and all that shit. She ain't gonna be doing that. That's jealousy. I ain't gonna have it. I ain't gonna have it. She ain't gonna have to be jealous because she got mad babysitters. My aunt said she gonna kick in and help me. I got Carol when she not mad at me. She mad at me now, so she won't let my dog in the room. Now how you gonna be mad at me? It's fucking trash, and the trash is full. Instead of taking what she had, an orange container, the orange juice container, she set it on top of the trash can. I opens it up. I'm like, why she ain't put it in the trash can? Opens it up, the trash can full. Why the fuck did you just take the bag, tie the bag up? Okay, I understand you're 74, but shit, you can sit there and be twerking and shit. Yes, she do be twerking. And well, doing her little quick dances. And not twerking, I'm exaggerating. That thing that look, I don't know the name of dances, but I know how to dance. Isn't that crazy? But anywho, she you know, she could have took it out the bag, out the trash can, and then tied it up and put it by the basement door. And then I would have did the rest. She's going to tell me, well, you didn't ask me or you didn't tell me to do it. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? So how you mad because I'm mad? And she thought I was not supposed to be mad and express myself because I got my dog. Just because I'm in a good mood and got my dog don't justify what you did. And that don't mean that I'm gonna not say what I gotta say because I got a fucking dog. What the fuck that got to do with anything? You know? Like, man, get the fuck out of here. That shit made me mad. So in the end of the day, I'm dealing with somebody that don't even have fucking integrity. It's fucking crazy. And I keep asking God, why? And God says she's supposed to teach me something. And these things are demons, the enemy. But in a way, she got a nice side when she won. You know, it runs in the family. Her way of showing me she cares by giving me money and buying me stuff. because she said she want to help me get my next dog, which is going to be her boyfriend. So, I'll get another one. So I'm gonna be breeding soon. Yes, turn into a service dog so that'll bring the price up for my babies, and I can eat from that. You know, and maybe bliss. You know, maybe a blessing for somebody. Because service dogs, I'm gonna for emotional. Because I'm an emotional person, and I'm sensitive, and I care and stuff like that. So I want my dog to, follow up like my mom, right? So yeah. So hope you all having a safe day, safe weekend. Hey, people are crazy out here, yo. It's like it's crazy. It's just crazy. I'm just so sick. It's like I just ride. I'm just too close to danger, but not being touched. It's not like the violence is on my block or the block over or nothing like that, but it's in the area, because when you do the citizen act, it's like in that area, and I'm like, damn, like I came home like, what the hell? I said, oh no, I gotta hurry up and get my land. I gotta hurry up and get my land. For real. For real. So yeah, I just wanted to share how, you know, um, some people just need to touch you just to have a little hope, or whatever it is, but it's good, you know. There's reasons that exist on this earth that nobody ever uttered. So, be open. But I can't wait to share with you guys my little ritual that I did for protection. And when I show you and you see the color, you're going to know that God, because I summoned God to help me. My husband, yes, I called on my husband, God, the Most High, the universe, yes, to help me with that ritual. And God did. God definitely did. And you'll see it. But we all know, the chakras, the colors, right? And when I did the white candle, if you follow me on Instagram, then under Mystic Carbon Goddess, uh, wait a minute, let me see, because I don't even really use it like that. Let me make sure what it say. Uh, Mystic, and then that underscore Carbon Goddess. Yeah. And on here, I only have 9 followers. And the last photo, you should see a candle. It's white, and I got it from my house, and it ended up turning purple. So I just got blessed yesterday, and I don't know, I'm learning terminologies and stuff, but I just was blessed with 13 spirits. And took a photo, you know how they do it and everything, and it shows in the photo. So, and not only that, on this candle on Instagram, if you tune in and you blow the photo, oh, let me show y'all. Oh, yeah, I can show y'all now. Let me show y'all part of it. Look at me. No, I'm just saving it for the next video. I can save it for the next video. Yo, you got to tune into that video. When I say this ritual was so freaking magical, you guys, it was so magical. When I say magical, all I know is somebody put a spell on me to have a car accident. Yes. So tune in and let me tell you how I learned about that. Well, I'll tell you, my godfather. When you doing when you're in the spiritual world and you're dealing with the Spanish people, I'm his godmother. He's my godfather. Right. So anyway, I can't wait to share that with you guys. And he offered me a job in his shop on Saturdays. So I do have a godfather. I thought you call them master teachers. I didn't know, but it's called godfather. Yes. So he is flattered and happy and enthusiastic about helping me and mentoring me. And I love the fact that his personality is compatible to mine because he's like lively like me, like interacting with people and so happy, So I'm so loving it. Yes, 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 yes. So I'm about to be vicious. Take a seat, stay, show, be involved. Don't be a hater. Mhm. Anyway, what is life without love and laughter? Even if you gotta hug yourself, need the dopamine and the oxytocin in your brain to soothe that heart. Buy a puppy like I did, you know? I always got grown dogs, and I said, you know what? I need a dog with my personality. And if anything was to ever happen to my dog, they're gonna always try to make his way back here. Versus an older dog, they're gonna try to, when you get a new dog but it's older, it's gonna try to go back to its owner. not back to your house if it get lost. You know, it's a rarity, but it happens. You know, so I just wanted this dog to have my personality to see how it'll turn out, and it determines the outcome on if I should adopt a child or not. If that makes any sense, because taking care of a dog is like taking care of a child, not to the full degree, but I would say about a good 55%. You know, you got to get a shot. Or then I got to take a Sarah to get a shot. You got to get a cut. You got to buy him clothes because my animals wear clothes. Okay, so sooner or later I'm gonna let her because she's young. You know, but yeah, my girl gonna be fly. I'm gonna let her hair grow long. I'm not gonna keep it short, but I can't wait to introduce her to you guys. So make sure y'all tune into that video to you guys about my ritual. And I might title it "Me and My Ritual" so you'll know it's that video. Unless the ancestors tell me to name it something else. Other than that, that is what it's gonna be. I think. I know the ancestors, they probably won't change it. But or I might say powerful ritual or something like that. But it'll say ritual, I guess. It's up to them. I don't run things anymore. I am like just a vessel. Um, I've been experiencing some amazing things, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. Yeah, but yes, I've been blessed with 13 spirits. Last night, I had to wear all white. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, and I couldn't leave out of his shop until after 12 o'clock a.m. So yeah. But anyway, you guys stay safe, all right, and um, get smarter. I always say, if you're not using 100% capacity of your brain, you're stupid just like me. You get some people on here, oh, she's stupid, bitch, you stupid too. How about that? Anyway, deuces.